What's going on, guys? Lifted Zombies here, back with another PoGo video, and in today's video, guys, we are talking about the new main event in the game, the Psychic Spectacular event. This event is back, and yes, this event did drop the shiny of, finally, Solosis in the game. So yeah, long overdue shiny release for the Solosis. So yeah, you guys can go after that shiny in the game during the event, which again, the event does start on the 20th of September at 10 a.m. local time and lasting until the 24th at 8 p.m. local time. Now, we're going to talk about how to go after this awesome new shiny Pokemon and how to obtain shiny boosted rates on the Solosis as well. So method number one you guys can use for shiny hunting Solosis during the Psychic event is, of course, by going after it in the wild. Yes, it is a featured spawn alongside many other Psychic type Pokemon such as Ralts, Drowsy, Abra. In my opinion, from what I saw, I did play the event so far for about 2 hours. From what I saw, yeah, the most common spawn is for sure, I would say either Meditite, or I would say second most common, probably the Abra. Those two are spawning quite a bit. Ralts is featured, and the spawn rate for the Ralts is not that bad. And also do remember, Ralts is actually nesting this season too, so getting candy for Ralts and shiny hunting it this season is not too hard. But in terms of the Solosis spawn rate, it is pretty low. I mean, I did not have Weather Boost, so Weather Boost might help a ton for the spawn rate of Solosis, so you guys can let me know if you guys do get Weather Boost for the Solosis. But within 2 hours, I did check about 50 to like 55 spawns of Solosis, whereas, you know, the spawns of Meditite Abra, I checked well over 100. So yeah, it is on the low side for the Solosis, but it could be worse. It's not too bad, and yeah, windy weather should help the spawns quite a bit. Now, something to remember too, guys, is that Solosis is not a season spawn. So once this event is over, going after a shiny Solosis post-event is going to be extremely difficult because, yeah, it doesn't spawn. It could maybe spawn off Daily Incense, but that's about it. But it is in Pokestop Field Research. I believe the quest is catch 5 Ghost or Dark type Pokemon. So that quest in Pokestops for this month in September, that is the only way to go after shiny Solosis post-event. So you guys want to get this shiny before the event is over. Now, guys, method number 2 to shiny hunt Solosis during the event is going to be through the timed research. The timed research for this event is actually pretty good, and it's super easy. So you guys can see from this infographic from LeakDuck, the main task you guys have to do in timed research is just make up to 42 curveball throws, and every encounter is a Solosis encounter. So yeah, I think you get what, 3, 6, 9 encounters of Solosis just in the Today View for free, doing easy research tasks, and also 30 Pokeballs and 1 incubator, so that's not bad either. But yeah, definitely a very good way to go after the shiny of Solosis by using the timed research. And again, the hundo CP value in the research is 586, so do remember that too. Now, speaking of research, guys, yes, it is in Pokestop Field Research too. This is method number 3 you guys can use for the entirety of the event. Now, the bad thing about this is there is not one specific task that always gives you Solosis, right? It is pretty much in plenty of encounter pools. So you could get this same task, but get something else, whether it's a different type of Pokemon or an item. So we see here from LeakDuck, one of the tasks is catch 5 Psychic type Pokemon. You could get an encounter with a Solosis, or that task could tell you guys that you're gonna get 10 Pokeballs or 5 Great Balls upon completion. So that task is not always gonna give you the Pokemon encounter of Solosis. And the same goes for the spend 5 Pokestops or gems. You could get that task for Solosis and get that task again, and it's going to say 500 Stardust or 2 Pineapple Berries. And of course, the make 10 curveball throws can give you an encounter of Solosis, but it will be a 1 in 3 chance. You could of course get Galar Slowpoke or a Wobbuffet. So I'm kind of upset that there's not like a guaranteed task that does give you the Solosis encounter. But again, I mean, you guys can check this for yourself. You might get lucky for the shiny in Pokestop Field Research. It is something to try. Now on to the last method, guys, which yes, will give you shiny boosted rates on the Solosis. and that is by hatching 7-kilometer eggs obtained during the event. So if you have 7Ks right now, they are not going to hatch Solosis or the other Pokemon in the pool. You have to open gifts during the event starting at 10 a.m. on the 20th to get a 7K that can hatch Solosis, or of course the Chingling, why not, and Smoochum. But yes, if you hatch a 7K and it hatches a Solosis, it will have a shiny boosted rate of 1 in 64, and also the Smoochum and why not are going to have that same shiny rate too. And of course the Chingling is just there. I don't know why it's here, to be honest with you guys. It can't be shiny. It's always featured. It's just always a filler Pokemon. But yeah, it's there. Okay, but yeah, I'm hoping the hatch rate is very good for Solosis, because if it is, this might be a good way to go after the shiny of this Pokemon. So yeah, guys, that is all the methods you can use to shiny hunt Solosis in the Psychic Spectacular event. Please comment below, guys, if you guys do get the shiny for the Solosis, and comment which method you guys got it from. Was it time research, a spawn? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.